take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And it's hard to imagine that the first half could have gone any better for them. So what's the approach here in the second half?
Just continue to play smart football because they get the other team down and they feel good about the position they're in. The obvious thing people would say is just keep attacking, but I think you also have to be smart about it. Avoid turnovers. That's about the only thing that can derail you at this point. Attack, but make sure you take care of the ball.
And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Throwing now is Brady. That is caught. It's Calvin Johnson. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That one goes for 24 yards. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. This is intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. Well, pretty much everything went their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football. The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well, so where's the line?
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And the Raiders are going to take possession of the football. To be blunt, not a whole lot has gone right for this defense in this ball game, but that's something right there. Still in the 3rd quarter. It would take something around miracle territory for a comeback, but maybe that's a start, Charles.
It certainly is, and they're definitely showing that there's some fight still left in them. Hasn't been a banner day. They're trying their best to put that disappointment behind them and find ways to make plays.
And he'll go down at the 28. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. To throw, it's Brady. That's into a double team, and it's intercepted. And now off to the races, down the right side, past the 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Nick Folk for the point after. It's up and good, and it makes it 27-7 now. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. A fairly short kick from the 14, and out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Brady. And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Boy, a big play right there. I mean, a touchdown on this drive could have really put some separation on the scoreboard. Instead, it's the defense who scores. And, partner, we got a game again.
And we do have one because of what you just described. A defense that understood what was going on in this game and did something about it. They knew their offense needed some help. They just provided it. They're back in this one.
Folk connects on the extra point, and that cuts this lead down to 13. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. A short kick taken at the 18. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? When they score here, especially a touchdown, it's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think they're going to call their plays.
And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Extra point up and good by Folk, and the lead will shrink to 6. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. Here comes Devin Hester bringing it out. Now Brady to try again after the pick six. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Brady. And he will go down. A Cowboy sack. Micah Parsons. Give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards. 3 quarters in the books. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Now Brady. Throw right side, going to be complete to Moss. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Here's Brady. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked by Ted Hendricks. And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football. They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And he'll work down inside the 45.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
To throw on 2nd down, Cunningham. And he slings one that's incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Pollard going to try the right side. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
Let's go now.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. And he'll get this one down to about the 27.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
Cunningham. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And this will probably be the final play before the 2-minute warning. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down.
Ready?
Now he'll try to run with this. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Well, he's had success running the football in this one. Yeah, that's undeniable, but that time the defense was on to it.
And partner, I think the more you see a play like this, the more they're able to diagnose it quicker and easier for them to defend it. I think you have to dress it up a little bit and show maybe some different formations and looks.
And able to get this down inside the 15 to either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 8 there on the play, and that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Back to throw. He's got Sanders on the out route. It's caught. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. They come up on a 1st and goal and most likely 4-down territory as they need a touchdown and a PAT for the lead. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Randall Cunningham scoring on the keeper from 6 yards out. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from going back on top here in the 4th. A very important extra point there, up and good. And that is going to put them on top by a point, and it sets us up for quite a finish. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Hester to return from his end zone. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. A few better down a score in the 4th quarter than Tom Brady. This is 1st and 10. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. This defense not fooled one bit on that touch pass.
And this has become one of those kind of in vogue plays, you know, kind of like the shuffle pass was a few years ago. This one never got off the ground, but you understand why a lot of teams are running it. These wide receivers, a lot of them, they run like running backs with the ball in their hands.
Now another timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes and they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air, and sometimes you throw it so hard you're...
And that's intercepted yet again, and that could be the backbreaker. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys have just about sewn up this football game.
Yeah, at my Brooklyn, go see Chirac, Southside, C12.